Ready.
No.
What one?
Wow. For whatever reason, I'm happy with this.
It's pretty rocking.
I fuck this fire noise. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to this week's episode 209 of the STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Scott. And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geek or nerdy and cool. What is going on this week, guys?
We're all back.
We're
This is the first time the four of us have been on in like a month.
Wait.
Yeah.
Larry,
Yes.
do your check.
So I actually brought it up ahead of time because I'm a professional podcaster. According to Apple iTunes, we are updated weekly, guys.
We've
done it.
Yeah. We are
We've done it. We did it, guys. We did it.
Back to weekly.
Congratulations. Listen, world's best weekly podcast. Good Lord.
Well, speaking of weeks, I think it's been a week.
It has been a week.
It's been a week.
It has been a week.
Yep.
Does anybody have anything? To
No, I got nothing.
Like, Jesus.
I went to WonderCon.
You
What?
did, man. How was that? First time, right? First WonderCon?
First time. It
Anaheim?
was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
It was pretty dope. A lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
Had some pretty dope cookies.
Nice.
Got
Do you
got
mean
in
like
and out.
cookies with dope in them, or just they were good?
No, just really good cookies.
Okay, so you have
it could have been.
Could
Scott's
have
right.
Could have went both ways.
Yeah.
But no, just very
you
good
can't
cookies.
leave it there. What if they were good cookies?
Yeah.
Where were said cookies from?
The cookie plug. So I ordered a dozen thinking that they would be like regular size cookies. Turns out,
pause right there. That's a horrible name for a business.
Yeah, the cookie plug. Come on, it's a great name for a business.
It's
Here,
not because it sounds like, hey, let's go ahead and go grab the cookie plug. We're gonna have fun tonight. No.
Cookie plug. Here, I'll pull up their thing.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Cookie plug, butt plug,
Yeah,
Share screen.
I have no idea what these are, but cool.
That's slang, for some fun.
Allow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sharing.
Share.
All right.
Do it.
I'm adding to stream here.
Look how good those looked.
Okay,
All right.
those they're
thick.
Those are thick cookies.
4-inch diameter, inch and a half to
Ooh.
2 inches thick.
All right. So it gets even worse.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
got
really
they do.
good.
So basically, someone's like, "Hey, remember the old street hockey pucks? Yeah, let's make
Uh-huh.
a cookie and use that as a mold." Like,
Exactly.
Well, is that a cookie sandwich right there? Did
No.
I see?
No, they're just regular cookies.
No. Go back. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see
That's
that
a
one.
cookie-
Yeah, that's
that's a
pretty
cookie
cool.
sandwich.
Yeah, that's
Like,
I
That is
did
a
ice
nice
them
sandwich.
up.
Purple velvet.
haze.
These were
Yeah.
really good. OG chocolate chip was awesome. Firecracker was amazing.
That
The Bam Bams, which were Fruity Pebbles, phenomenal.
Can't go wrong
Pink
with the
Elephant,
cookies
they
and
were
cream.
out of.
Did you do the cookies and cream?
I did. I didn't do any of the keto or keto bull crap.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can get rid of that.
But I ordered a dozen thinking that they were going to be small cookies, like regular
Yeah.
cookies, and they were these huge monstrosities. And it took me 5 days to eat 3.
Wow.
Good.
They're
God.
huge.
They're huge and they're
They're
amazing.
Thick. Cool. Interesting. I will have to check that out. Those are some tasty looking cookies, man.
I don't know where they're at.
I don't either. It says order online.
No, that's the merch
Oh, okay.
locations.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't see it on the website, so
Anaheim.
yeah. And
Hey,
whoa.
What? Yeah.
In development.
In development.
Ah,
Oh, so
Okay.
they're coming
It's
after
coming
the.
soon.
They're coming after the
San Marcos. There we go.
there you go. Yeah.
Oh, look at
No,
all these
there's-
ones in San Antonio. That's
No,
where
no,
you guys
no,
are
no,
at.
no,
right?
no. If you go up,
to Austin.
you go up to Austin, and there is
I
one
think
right
there is
in
one,
Round
yeah.
Rock, not
There
too
you
far from where we're gonna be.
Nope, that's Dallas.
That's Dallas. Go down.
No,
Yeah,
here we go. Here we go.
Arlington. No, that's not us.
right
Up
there.
here?
No.
I have no idea what that is.
Down. It's between
Amarillo?
Dallas.
You set up.
It's
Yes.
between Dallas and San Antonio.
Come on, no,
That's
that's
Houston.
Houston.
To the
Go
left.
to the left and go slightly. It's big where that big black box is covering it up. That's Round Rock.
Right here?
there.
That's
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I clicked that one.
Oh yeah.
Coming soon. All right. So
Directions.
That's
So let's
where-
do directions.
Yeah, I'm not putting in any address.
No, I need your full address.
Oh,
Oh no,
it's
that's
super
my
far from you.
address.
just type in the zip code 78660.
78660.
That's right up
14
the
minutes.
street. That's right up the street.
Yeah,
it is.
15 minutes. That's
So,
that's
Jeremy,
where that
hey,
tornado
hey,
hit.
look-
No,
look
no,
at
no,
that.
no, no.
Wait,
So
that's right by
it-
Tumble. That's right by Tumble 22.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's the old town. That's by Round Rock Donut.
Okay.
So
So get some
Oh,
donuts in
the
some
donut
fat
shop and
cookies.
get some big old cookies. Yeah, because that's the
Spoiler
piano bar.
alert, it's
Yeah.
in Round Rock Donut,
Yes.
right?
No, so Round Rock Donut's actually up a little bit, but
Round Rock is the town.
Yeah.
yes,
Round Rock is a town.
Yeah.
But there's also
Dumb
a
name.
famous. There's also a famous.
very
donut
famous
shop.
donut
Ooh,
shop.
Sugar
Really
Daddy
good
Bar.
donuts.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh, hot dog place?
I don't know where.
Oh
I
no,
go-
that says hot dog marketing. That's probably not.
that
a
is
hot
not
dog
that is
place,
not
huh?
a hot dog place.
That's a
gonna
badly
say,
named marketing
I'm
company.
down in that
Let's
area
check
of
their
town.
website.
Yeah,
Beyond
There-
basic marketing.
Okay, okay. What's growth strategy? Perfect. Websites, digital marketing, multimedia.
No NFTs for them, so they're not with it. So that's screw that.
Not yet.
look, they don't have to have their own NFTs. They'll help you make your NFTs.
I don't think so.
They'll help you market your NFTs. You have to make
Nah.
them and get them
You kidding? They're talking about
blockchained
the,
and
they're talking about the people
Influencer.
with the clearly Wix website, saying they're going to help you with your website.
yes, yeah,
I,
yes.
I'm not
There you
really
go.
confident
Their Wix,
in their abilities.
their Wix website, their 50 followers on Instagram, and we're gonna help you with your marketing.
Yep.
Just pay us $100 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Download our new ebook.
Yeah. So cookies were good. Like I said, the
Yeah.
con was small. What else?
What else? Did you
Okay,
get to the
Okay,
Funko booth?
Did you go like signature anybody? Did you?
No, I didn't. There was nobody there that I wanted to get signatures from. I did go to the Bob's Burgers panel
Oh, cool. For the movie.
and for the movie, and they showed the trailer for the first time and the
Great.
first 6 minutes of the movie.
Oh, very cool.
It was very good. It's a musical. I didn't know that.
Oh,
And they confirmed that they have been leaving Easter eggs in this season leading up to the movie. So
Okay.
have you guys seen the trailer?
Yes.
not yet. No.
So basically the whole movie is based around the fact that there's a sinkhole in front of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
But if you watch this season, you can see the sinkhole forming in front of Bob's Burgers. Like you could see the sidewalk starting to deteriorate.
Yeah.
And it's pretty awesome. And they said you're going to find out why Luis wears ears,
Oh, okay.
which is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I love Bob's Burgers, and I definitely would be going to see that movie the
Yeah.
opening weekend.
Oh yeah,
Can't
no,
wait.
I'm for sure going. I did
Yeah.
not realize they dropped the trailer already.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did at WonderCon. Mike saw it
Yeah.
first.
No, I did.
It's been out for a little bit because I saw it with the wonderful Morbius. It was attached to Morbius.
This
So
is-
they had a teaser,
Yeah,
that
this
has
is
been
the second
out.
one.
and they have it now. The
They
difference
have a
between the teaser and a regular thing
Full
anymore. Okay.
trailer, yeah.
So remember
Well,
back in the day, a
that's-
teaser was like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, exactly. That's
But now
that's why I'm
they're like,
confused.
it's a teaser, but it's the same length as a trailer.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I was like, so what's the difference anymore? And
Exactly.
I guess it's just because it's like, oh, well, half the shit that we have is not done yet.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
they're
guess
still
we're
working on
going
it.
to show you. Like, yeah.
We got a question from the chat. How long has Bob's Burgers been on? Ed, I Googled it, 2011. This is like their 12th season, but it started in 2011. So it's been on kind of forever.
I also saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2 yesterday.
I did too.
It was great.
It was great.
It's everything you wanted out of a Sonic movie.
That you didn't get in the first Sonic movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the fun stuff, all the memes and Parks and Rec stuff, and the
yes,
Like
that was fun.
Chaos Gems, the whole bit.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I had heard good things. Our friend Tyler Calvert has got a great YouTube channel under his name, Tyler Calvert. Saw it like last week, so he did like a spoiler-free reaction review thing, and he was super hyped on it. So I was super hyped on it, and it lived up to it. It was
really good. The after credits scene, there were literally people screaming.
Really?
It was great. Just anything you wanted to do with Knuckles, the big main thing people think when they think Knuckles in 2022 happened, which was great.
Yeah. So what you're saying is is this the way?
Indirectly, but yes. I don't know if Larry caught that, but
I didn't.
I don't even remember where that was from. Like that second.
It was from VR chat or something.
Yeah, the VR
like that,
chat
right?
where there's the little Knuckles things.
No, I have no
so
idea what
here's
that
the
is.
question I have for you. Since I haven't gotten to see it, I'm going to go take my daughter. Probably when Jeremy and I are going on a trip for work. So when we get back, I'll probably end up watching it. How was Idris Elba as Knuckles?
Great.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Larry?
Yeah, absolutely.
For whatever reason, I always get, I guess Sonic Boom, the TV show. Like I get that version of Knuckles stuck in my head quite a bit. Like kind of the dumb, brawny type of guy.
Played it dumb.
Yeah,
he's pretty serious though, and
but not like the goofy dumb from Boom.
Not
right?
goofy dumb, just serious dumb. Like, do you ever meet somebody who's really book smart, but they're a fucking idiot?
Yeah, all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
that kind of dumb he plays.
Yeah, because he's an alien. So
Yeah.
like he's not used to Earth customs and that kind of stuff. Like that stuff he's dumb, and they make jokes about it.
Any hints to Shadow at all?
Please no. Please no. Edgelord.
Maybe.
Sonic.
Let's just say if this one does well at the theaters, which I'm pretty sure it will, there's probably going to be a Sonic 3 really soon.
I mean, they have tons to go off of, right? Like, if this one is based on kind of roughly Sonic 2, and it seems like it is off the game, right? Give or take.
Yeah.
Right, Knuckles is a bad guy because he got tricked into thinking Sonic stole the gem that Robotnik actually stole, right? Roughly what
they have their own like lore now, right?
Lore,
like they've made their own kind of story, but
but it's basically under the same kind of token, right? That
Right.
Knuckles is not a bad guy; he's working for the bad guy, unwittingly, right?
But Knuckles wasn't in Sonic 2, was he? He was in Sonic and Knuckles, which was after Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, I don't know. Like, there's no continuity necessarily.
Yeah.
They got their own story.
They pulled shit from the games, and if you played the games, you noticed it.
Especially the end, the last couple fight scenes and stuff. There were a lot of throwbacks to the video games that were fun.
So, do you think this is what actually bounces Sega back, like I said, into the mainstream?
I hope. I mean, they've made two of the best, in my opinion, video game movies ever.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
yes.
Yeah. I would go out on a limb and say that it is the best. The first Sonic was the best video game adaptation.
And this is probably if it's not like the second best, it's at least the best sequel of a video game movie.
So this one
is it the only sequel to a video game movie?
No.
Tomb Raiders, and then they all
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb Raiders. The Mortal Kombats, were any of those technically sequels?
The Mortal Kombat sequels.
You had all those Resident Evil movies
That's true.
We were rewatching, and I realized I was like, wow, this would have been way better if they just stuck to the game's story and not try to make their own.
I'm gonna check Box Office Mojo.
Do it. while you do that, we got an important question from the chat that we haven't touched on yet. Manny Night Bodega wants to know: did Jim Carrey do another good job? Because he is the villain. Jim Carrey's great. Like it's a really good role for Jim Carrey. He's funny. They kind of let him be Jim Carrey, and I think it's his last movie or something.
Yeah, because he's retiring.
I think I saw that too. So
because of Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn you.
I'm pretty sure he said because of Will Smith.
I think so.
Like I don't
mad
want
at
to
Will
act
Smith.
anymore.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, he was real mad about
The slap.
the slap. Bird right
Sonic 1 made $320 million
It's crazy.
on
Yeah, but
85 million.
If we're talking best return, I don't know if it's got the best return for video game movie.
It cost
Maybe not.
85 million and it made
But
320.
In terms of quality,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say it is definitely the best.
Yeah. because
Detective
I'm sure-
Pikachu is up there too. That's another
Yeah.
one that I thought was
But
pretty
is
good.
Detective Pikachu a video game movie?
Yeah,
It's got
it
Pikachu.
was. Yeah, it's got no.
there's a
There was a
game.
Detective
Yeah, there's-
Pikachu Nintendo DS.
Yeah,
for
but
the
technically,
3DS.
but
was
if
it
you
based
trace
on
the-
the game?
Yeah, because except if you go all the way back, right? Like I said, Pokemon is based on the card game. The video games are based off the card game.
Yeah.
Like I
But-
don't think
but
so.
still,
Is
no,
it
but
technically
To the point, Detective
6 degrees
Pikachu.
to a
Yeah.
video
Based
game.
on a card game, I'm feeling.
But
is what
Detective
Jeremy's saying.
Pikachu is based off of a video game called Detective Pikachu, where the exact thing happens. Your character is the only one that can hear the Pikachu who talks and sounds oddly like Danny DeVito in the games.
Really?
Which is like I liked Ryan Reynolds, but I wish they would have got Danny DeVito in there. And so like the story is kind of like you said with Sonic. They made up their own lore
Okay.
for it.
Are they making a Detective Pikachu too?
I think I heard that they were talking about it.
It
Like that one
might.
did really good too, but
That one
it's
did
been
really well.
It's been a long time. Like the one thing I realized
That's
when I
it.
was sitting there watching Sonic yesterday was that Sonic 1 was one of the last movies we saw at the movie theater before the whole pandemic thing.
Yeah.
And they rushed that sequel, man. Like, so it's been like 2 years since the first one came out. And
Yeah,
so many other
first
things
one
are
came out in
delayed.
2020.
Yeah, right. Early 2020.
Detective
And
Pikachu 2 2024. It's saying.
there you go. Yeah. So Sonic did good by rushing it out. It's a good time because like the movie theaters are dominated by like superhero movies and stuff now, and the occasional
And
Disney
dumb-
movie
and dumb
like
kids
Turning
movie.
Red. Yeah, but it's a good fun family movie.
But you could tell that they kind of were able to shoot it fast because there was not a lot of people.
It's true. It's a lot.
You know,
of Sonic
most
Knuckles and
Was it less
Tails.
people than Sonic 1?
I think so.
I think if you look at screen time, there was more pure animation than there was.
So a lot of
Unless
more
unless James
mocap.
Marsden. Yeah, less-
Yeah. That's James Marsden was like a huge part of that first one. It's been a long time since I've seen it, probably 2 years. But there's like Mike's right. I think there's less people.
Or it's Robotnik and Knuckles, or you could. It wouldn't be hard to assume that it was a very COVID safe movie.
No,
because there was not a lot of.
So yeah, so a lot of guys in mocap suits on a sound stage doing their thing.
You
right?
could social distance when that was a thing back in the
Yeah.
summer of 2020.
Which is why, yeah.
Hey, we have high gas prices now.
Yeah, that's the new crisis.
So the question I have then is, so Sonic did pretty well, right?
Yes.
We have the Mario movie starring, Chris Pratt coming out.
Yeah.
Anybody at all excited for that? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm not.
No.
I think they put too many big people in it.
Yeah.
They're setting themselves up to fail.
And to your point, so and I'm going to forget the actor's name that voices Sonic. But when I first
Ben
heard,
Schwartz.
I was like, Ben Schwartz,
Yeah.
yeah. When I came back, I was like, wait, the dude from Parks and Rec
Mhm.
Yeah.
that is like, he's going to be Sonic. I was like, nah, I can't see that. Dude killed it
Yeah.
in
works.
that as Sonic. Works so well as the character. Was actually shocked by it. So like definitely I think benefits from having people that aren't like the star power of like Jack Black as Bowser and right.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt is Mario. It's
It-
Mario. It's been
it-
voiced by Charles Martinet since like
Yeah.
the 90s.
Well, he's
So-
in it too. But
Is he? But isn't Chris Pratt not even going to do like the Mario accent? He's just
no,
going
he's
to
just
do
gonna.
Chris
It's just
Pratt
him.
voice. Yeah.
It's who Anna Taylor-Joy, who I have no clue who that is.
Me neither.
As Princess Peach. Chris Pratt is Mario. Charlie Day is Luigi. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Jack Black is Bowser. Frank Armisen is Cranky Kong. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
So
Kevin-
it's a Nintendo movie. Like it's not even like necessarily a Mario movie. It's like
Yeah,
a
'cause they're
Nintendo
bringing in
movie.
Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong. Like
Yeah. How are they going to fit in?
they're gonna
No
they're gonna be at the end when
in Mario Karts.
when Mario shows up to either
God, I hope so.
introduce their version of Avengers, which is
Smash
Super
Bros.
Smash,
Yeah.
or Mario
Yeah.
Kart. That they're gonna be like, it's gonna be an interconnected universe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for it.
Sonic can show up at the end of the
Yeah.
Mario movie, right?
He
They could run. They could
There's
race.
going to be a tournament.
Yeah, they
No,
can talk.
we need you
I
to
mean,
fight.
they can talk about they do the whole thing with the rings, right? In that Sonic allow like dimensional travel. So
Well, the Mario movie's Luminary.
oh yeah, they're actually not gonna cross over.
I mean, they could.
They could.
Well, like I said, they'll wait to work out like a licensing deal, like Sony did with like I said, with Marvel. Like
Yeah.
everything's a building a universe now. Everything's a connected universe.
Yeah,
Like
there it is. But
movies
here's
don't
the
do
thing:
good unless they're
doesn't
connected.
doesn't Nintendo own the Sonic license now?
I'm not sure how that works, but they're
Yeah,
obviously
I don't know
friends
how it
because
works.
there's Sonic
I
games
think
and
they
characters.
license it, but I think Sega still owns.
Yeah, because it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games,
Yeah,
right? And
exactly.
Sonic is in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, he's in Mario Baseball and
Mm-hmm.
he's in like all that stuff. So I think he's in Mario Baseball. No, maybe he isn't. Maybe
Super
I'm just thinking the
Strikers.
Olympics. Yeah, yeah. But they're obviously playing nice now when they wouldn't have played nice in the 90s. Cool, man. Well, that was a fun tangent. So I'm going to go back to WonderCon real quick.
Yeah.
What did you buy anything? What was the like? Did you get a good exclusive? Funko booth? Did you make it in the Funko booth?
I could have went into the Funko booth, but I decided against it because there was nothing I needed.
Yeah.
Also, they don't like to give press passes into the booth for some
Oh.
reason.
Okay.
I did get some Sully pins and stickers that he had
Oh yeah. Cool.
in NFTs. I did. I got those NFTs from Quitty Cats and Corgi Cuties.
Very
I got some Toddland pins and shirts.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Toddland's always got good stuff.
They do. And then a new guy named Patrick. I forget his last name, but he had some Ted Lasso pins. So I got those. And then yesterday's was there, and they do pins
yeah.
too. I find myself more drawn to pins because I could get a fuck ton of them and get them home easily. You know,
That's true. And no damage.
no damage.
None of those concerns. They're light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
The only other big thing is that I rented a Ford Mach-E while I was out there, the all electric Mustang,
Oh yeah.
and that thing rocks. They look
Yeah.
dumb in pictures, but when you see it in person, that thing is awesome. Especially
didn't know they
because
had
gas
it.
was $6 a gallon out there, and I went
Jeez.
400 miles on $20.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
But
I
that
didn't know they had an electric Mustang.
it is
That was
aw-
cool.
it came out this year, I think,
Okay. Yeah.
and it's awesome. It rocks.
That's fun. Very cool. So I think you said you were going to go to a theme park, right? Like at one time it was Disney, but then did you end up going to Universal?
I
No?
didn't. I did go to downtown Disney with Sully
okay.
though.
Okay, cool.
We were walking around, and behind us we heard a guy. He kept saying Mike and Sully, Mike and Sully. Jesus Christ! And then it turns out he was talking to his daughter about Monsters Inc.
Mike and Sully.
Oh.
Yes, that was fun.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Like,
that
you
is-
sons of bitches, who are you?
Yeah.
You got us real psyched for a
Like-
second. And,
Mhm.
Like, do you want a picture? Come on.
Yeah, it's like, we're Mike and Sully.
Mike and Sully, yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, get away from my 12-year-old.
but downtown Disney was fun because I don't like rides, and I can't eat a lot of food anymore. So it was just basically shopping.
Yeah,
So
but they have like the big Disney store, right? Where
Yeah,
you
they
pretty
got a
much get all
huge
the
Disney
merch
store.
and stuff that you can get inside the park.
Yeah, and they got a sweet Lego store too.
Oh, cool.
It is. What was the big thing they had out front? Like they usually put like out in the front of the store at the downtown Disney, like a big sculpture. Like last time I was there, they had a like full size Hulk out there.
They didn't have anything.
They didn't have it. Oh,
COVID. Yeah, COVID strikes
COVID,
again,
man.
Scott.
Everything's
You
People
got
could
robbed from
cough
the
on
cool
it
Lego
or
I
thing.
touch
know.
it and
Yeah,
get
they have like
germs.
full size Lego replicas. Last few times
They
I've been
didn't
there.
have anything. I will tell you, I was a little disappointed that I went to the Lego store, and I was really hoping that they would have had the new Lego DeLorean, because I was there April 1st and they didn't. And then I forgot about it by the time I got home, and it was sold out. So
That sucks.
yeah, that new Lego DeLorean's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Very cool, man. Well, it sounds like you had a good trip. I know
Yeah,
that
it was fun.
the other three of us have talked about going to Wondercon at some point in our lives, but it's never happened. So I'm super stoked you got to go check it out.
At least one of us got to go.
Yeah, one day.
I mean,
will
it's
make
nice. It's smaller, but it's not tiny, and like you could walk. Like know how some of these you go to and you can't freaking walk, but you could walk through that one. It was pretty
It's
nice.
reasonable, right? It's
You
not
know,
like
I'm looking forward to not walking. I said because San Diego's right around the corner. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait to get back to San Diego.
I got everything booked for it. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Yeah.
As soon as they open up tickets, or confirm that press passes carry over from last year or 2 years.
2 years ago.
2 years ago now.
Yeah, it should be fine. They'll take care of that. Well, maybe this week they're done with right. Last week is their WonderCon hangover, and I bet this coming week is going to be back to business.
It'd be nice to know.
Probably start
Mhm.
hearing some stuff like that. Should be the first thing. That should be easy to update. Because they launched the early bird hotel sale like the week prior to WonderCon, so that's out there. I really hope Hotel Apocalypse doesn't happen next week. But like you saying the thing about the badges, like I hope they get their system figured out first, and then they launch Hotel Apocalypse, and then we'll be good. Yeah, so, yeah, 2 weeks.
That's always a mess. And now you have 2 years worth of people pent up trying to get the hotels.
I'm nervous. Like
Yeah,
I've always done
it's
good.
gonna be scary.
I'm super nervous because one day like the hotel luck will run out. Manny asked if hotels open. They did the early bird one. Manny, like Hotel Circle, like the ones that are a little bit away that you have to take the shuttle for. I believe. Well, I know those are open. I assume there's still some left, but they haven't done the downtown stuff yet. Coming soon. I got my Facebook memories this week or this week and last week that are like I survived Hotel Apocalypse. I'm like, oh God, it's coming.
It's coming again.
It's coming. I can't wait.
It's that time of year. Oh
I can't
no.
wait.
Yeah.
I always look at big fancy Airbnbs in San Diego and go, do I know 10 people that would be willing to go in
Yes, you do.
for
Yes.
like what would have been, I think the one we were looking at was like $10,000 for the week.
But
it was like
divided by 10 people, that's cheaper than a hotel.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It was like a legit straight up mansion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'll try one of these times to get
Gotta
people
find
together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something in the 5-bedroom range.
Well, this place had, I think, 7 bedrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say anything that expensive probably has plenty of bedrooms, plenty of beds, plenty.
It
of
had
suite
its own
space. Like,
in-ground pool and part.
Oh.
Yeah,
It was pretty nice.
That would be cool.
I will have to. We'll have to look up to see if it's still in operation. But we might know somebody that has a place that we can stay there. We may not want to enjoy the activities of said.
Yeah.
You
place.
mean former guest Darkside Dave?
Yes. And the dominatrix club that I believe she runs.
She still runs her sex dungeon.
The sex dungeon.
It's just just a few miles outside of downtown.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
House of Black. That's what it's called.
That would, I mean, I don't know, like that would be cool. I've heard bad things about Airbnbs canceling and that kind of stuff. But I would hope if you're spending that much money, it would be legit and you're not going to have any trouble.
It's a guaranteed spot to fill. Like if that weekend, that week.
Oh,
if you have an Airbnb, you're going to get them. Yeah. You can upcharge it. You're going to get it filled. Like, why would you cancel it at that point? Unless you were going to go to San Diego yourself and don't live there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go use my property.
Or you're just trying to jack up the price and get people to pay more and right. Like just overcharging on.
I forgot to add a premium to that. Let's go ahead and cancel it and then I'll relist it at a higher rate.
I can't even blame people for not doing the same thing.
Oh no! If I had a
the
property in San Diego that I could,
it's
rent out for that week, I would do it, and I would definitely put it at a premium.
Absolutely.
To go
but
through,
the messed up part is when you cancel on people to try to make more money. I don't think I would do that because that's not cool.
That's my mess up.
Definitely
that's
jack
on
up
me.
the price.
That's on me messing up and not jacking it up beforehand, knowing the dates.
You
got to know when those big events in San Diego are going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's my oops to not make as much money as I could.
It would be fun to hang out in one location with everybody. Like that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I booked my probably last free week at San Diego Comic-Con hotel for a while. Yeah. Used all my points and everything to get, one of the places like a mile away from the convention.
Yeah, that's not bad. When you can use your points, like that's perfect because you really can't for the downtown stuff. So
no,
that's as good as you can get, man. I don't know. It's what, April 9th? Mm-hmm. It's like 3 months away, give or take.
Should be Talking Pop's 300th and final episode. We're gonna try to get as many people at the convention to show up.
Cool.
To record. So then we'll be fucking done.
Yes.
We'll be there.
Yeah, I would love to.
I know,
you guys aren't invited, but
okay.
Of course we are. We ruin everything.
We're just gonna crash it.
Yeah.
So for the last episode, can it just be like completely unedited and unfiltered though? Like since you're done anyways, like
100%.
Okay,
sounds fair.
I know we're probably gonna, we use Libsyn and they have like a $5 tier that just keeps all your episodes up, and you can put up very small, short episodes. And we think we're gonna just
recycle.
Yeah, well, no, keep it up for $5, but then like a month before a con happens, release a new episode so we could try to get press passes.
Yeah. I mean, you could just do the quick 10-minute update. Right?
I don't know, considering you are now a standing member on this show, you can just be like, I'm a member of these guys with X number
that is true.
Episodes roughly monthly.
Right.
I mean, for $5, you don't let it die. You can't.
No, you can't let it die.
You can't let it die. No. If it's only $5, you can not let it die. But that's what I'm thinking. Like, just bank on that. You'll probably get 2 passes. True.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the STS Guys East Coast presence.
Yeah. You're STS Guys East.
Right.
Did you end up going to Steel City Con? Because I think that's this weekend, right? No,
it is this weekend.
I know it was crazy.
Christy Brinkley canceled. Like 5 guests canceled.
Randy Quaid canceled.
Randy Quaid canceled.
Yeah.
People are furious about Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Christy Brinkley wasn't great.
No,
I have a forum that I'm in, and people were really, really upset about. I said Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
But Chevy Chase is there though. Beverly D'Angelo.
Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Christina Ricci,
Robert Englund.
There's a lot of great people.
And Chevy Chase, he lost his weight. He's not fat. He's not fat Chevy Chase anymore.
Good for him.
Well, there is actually quite a few people. I'm looking at here. John Bernthal.
Fat Brando. Right. That's who he. That was his. That was the joke in Community that he was Fat Brando.
Oh, yeah. I saw it was in Half Geek 69 Collectibles group. Somebody went there. I guess right there, Pittsburgh local. They go all the time, and they said that their only complaint was like they got such good guests, but the space that it's in is the same size space, and it was just super crowded. So they were able to get the autographs they wanted to get of some of those people we just mentioned, but it was just probably like San Diego crowded.
I'm not looking forward to like the Texas Frightmare Weekend coming up. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's in a hotel and it has like all those people.
It's going to be tiny.
Yeah. Is that one like? Do you think like it's gonna have as much as a normal Comic Con, like draws a normal Comic Con? I've never been to the Frightmare Weekend, so I don't know. But like,
it could because right. We looked up the guests the other day. I think after the show last week. There's so many guests.
There's a lot of guests.
Like there's like
Yeah.
I mean Jeremy's coming up from Austin, right? It's in the Dallas area. Like I think they've got such good guests. If you're really into horror, that it's one of those cons where you might travel a little bit to see them all in one place. So, I like Jeremy said, if it's in a small spot, it might be the same thing as Steel City Con, where the quality of guests has outgrown their small venue.
Well, here's the thing: that venue can be bigger. They just don't make it bigger.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, like there's
They don't
more
pay, 'cause
space.
that would
They're
cost
just
more
not
money.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that sucks. Oh well. Is that like the main Pittsburgh Convention Center or whatever?
No, it's actually in Monroeville.
Mhm.
There's one. It's the David L. Lawrence Convention Centers where they have this thing called Techo, and that's like where all the freaks go. It's like an anime thing with furries and stuff. It's real weird, but I'm always afraid to go because they will literally kick you out if you make fun of anybody.
Oh,
Whether-
I mean, we would do that anyway.
yeah,
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's we don't do well with safe spaces. Let's just put it
No.
that way.
And
No.
I mean, I make fun like I would literally make fun of you guys.
Yeah.
I
They're
make
gonna
fun
kick
of
you out
my-
for making fun of me.
I make fun of myself more than I make fun of
Scott,
anybody else.
you're out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally kick people out for making fun of anybody or like making comments or anything.
It's a safe space, which is nice, but yeah, I don't.
It is
think we
good
would
for
last.
people because like it's hard. Some of the people have
But
hard
if they
times
don't
coming out,
hear
but,
it, what's the big deal?
Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, I said
And first
everyone
off,
needs to stop being like such little cupcakes, you know.
and
like,
it's all love at the end of the day. Like I make fun of people because that's what I do, and I expect people make just as much fun of me.
because I'm good at it,
And I'm
Come
good
on.
at being an asshole. But you know what? At the end of the day, that person's sad. I'll go buy you a beer and we'll be buddies. Like that's the thing is like, just because I josh you because how much do I make? Jeremy and I rip each other all day long,
all the time.
all the time. In professional work settings, we will make inappropriate jokes.
It's true.
And so like
At stoplights.
at stoplights where we'll get out
Yeah.
of the car and run to the other person's car. We make fun of each other. That's what we do. Our friendship is based on us like ripping like that's what our friendship is based off of.
Ed's over here making fun of two people in the last 20 minutes. So
Yeah, it's probably one of us on this
getting
show.
kicked probably.
Uh,
Oh, probably two of us.
Yeah.
We'd all be kicked out.
I'd say at least one is one of the four here. We tell a story where the one time where I almost because of that me making fun of Jeremy, I almost thought my job was also on a chopping block at one point.
Oh,
So one thing Jeremy, I'll tell the story because
Tell the story. Tell the story.
several jobs ago, right?
several
Several
jobs ago,
yeah,
several
several
fire employers ago.
Yeah.
I did not have very good reasoning for the situation that we were placed under for the work or who was in the room with us doing things. So we had found out there was going to be a very large layoff at our company. And what Jeremy and I did was data analytics. So we were helping coordinate all the like process behind
AKA, who should
get the act, who's
Oh.
getting axed and who's getting not, and then
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
going to do with the people that did not get the axe, right? And so we had set up in a room, and there was like multiple VPs of the company, C-level people in this room, lots of other
such a great
people.
story.
So we're just sitting in there typing away, doing our things, and something I can't remember what it was. This was many years ago. Something wasn't working on Jeremy's computer, and he made a a comment that I just couldn't let go. So he said, like, I don't know why this fucking thing isn't working, or something like that is what Jeremy said. And just without even thinking, I said, because you touch yourself at night, like out loud. So, it's like, why is this thing not working? Because you touch yourself at night. And then I look up, and there's at least 3 VPs of the company looking at me, realizing I am laying people off and making dirty jokes at Jeremy's expense in front of C-level people at my company. I was like, ooh, I might get in trouble for this. I didn't. Surprisingly, there was other shit on people's minds. But I came that close to getting fired that day because I really thought I was.
It's all good.
Oops.
Nice.
I'm glad you survived.
Yeah.
Because then we wouldn't be here now. Just saying. Right? If that job would have fallen apart, you might not have got the next job, and then there might not have been an STS.
I don't know. I said this is job number 3. I've brought Scott along. I've brought Scott along with. So
you're right. He would have showed up at some point. It's just might not have been right away.
Some point. And to be honest, it was not much long after that when the transition happened. So to the next one.
Did you guys see that the Arizona newspaper did an article about the Funko distribution center? And I guess that opens this month, but there's going to be a retail store in Buckeye just outside of Phoenix.
Yeah.
So they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing. I didn't get there. I didn't get from the article that it's also going to be a retail store.
It said like future retail space. Like that was the exact quote.
So
I don't know how that's going to work. I think Buckeye is a horrible location for your future retail space, but
no, because that's everywhere has a distribution center in Buckeye or up along the 303. Like, you think how many companies have? You see, like LL Bean, I think had a big ass building out over there, and they're not like a space in the middle of nowhere.
That's because their call center is the women's prison that's right across the street.
Yeah,
well, exactly. But still, like for whatever reason. Yeah. That area on the west side of Phoenix,
super far west side, really love companies love plopping a distribution center there. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because it's not in LA, but it's off the 10. It's halfway in LA.
It's
right.
It's like it is halfway
it's
there.
because it's Phoenix, cheap. But it's so far west Phoenix. Even now.
It's like still cheap.
It's so
right.
It's
and again, it's only a couple hours to get back to LA.
Yeah.
Right. So if you need to ship anything, you can get a few hours. You can get to your main.
Phoenix is cool.
Area.
It's a little bit, it's a little bit east of California and stuff. So everything's cheaper. The wages are cheaper. The labor laws are better.
I wonder if they're gonna make everybody move there. Like if they'll move HQ there.
I don't know.
Because that building's got to be expensive to rent.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So Ed says something about the lease is set to expire in Everett within 5 years.
So
I don't know.
Man. So Funko may become an Arizona company in 5 years.
Yeah, because that building's actively for sale.
You're right. I did see that.
This isn't good though, because that's not too far from where you used to live.
It was probably 15 minutes from Jeremy's old Phoenix house. Yeah.
Right down the street. Down the street.
Yeah. It's like super far from my house, but that's okay. It's probably a good hour and a half.
Oh,
but
easily from back on our where we live,
east side, house before that house, not too far, but like east side, it's far. But on the plus side, it means I can go to the Funko retail store sometimes. That'll be cool. I'm excited. I really hope that the whole Buckeye thing is just the distribution center. It's just the warehouses, because that's a very warehouse district. And maybe they build a store in like Scottsdale or something. It's still close. They can bring the exclusives, but that would make a whole lot more sense than middle of nowhere Buckeye.
Or even they put it at Westgate.
Yes.
Well,
right up to 101. Yeah.
Westgate would be. It's going to be Westgate.
Yeah, Westgate would be an ideal location.
Because that's where you got McFarlane Toys and a couple other shops like that, right?
Yeah.
Westgate.
Snackland. The movie theater. They just put it in the empty Coyotes arena. Nothing else is there. Our hockey team bailed and went to the east side of town. Just put it in the hockey arena. Funko Stadium. There you go.
So this shows how much I've been keeping up with where we left. Did they actually officially move? Did the
I think so. I don't know if they've
move?
moved yet, but they were going to. Yeah. I think maybe as of this year.
I was actually excited because I'm a big hockey fan, and
that's right.
they
It's
put
far.
that so far away that I never went to games, and up to the point of,
It looks like it's next year because they're playing right now, right? So
Yeah.
next year they signed a deal with Arizona State, so it looks like it's moving to Tempe.
There you go.
There you go, Funko.
Awesome.
There's room.
So Jeremy, you
Insane.
got to show that thing off.
Have
'cause
you
that
been
thing's
wearing
actually
that the
cool.
whole time, Jeremy?
He has.
Yes,
He
yeah.
has been.
Wait, what is it, Jeremy?
He's been
I
wearing that replica for a while.
It's a prop of the Eye of Agamotto with removable light up time stone. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's probably the best $30 that I've ever spent.
That's very cool. It lights up. It looks legit.
Yeah. And then
So is it? It's a spring loaded, so you shut it manually, and then you can hit the button to open it.
yeah,
That's
like
cool as hell.
it's
That's
pretty
very cool.
freaking awesome. Like it's actually a leather cord. Like it's
For $30, can't go
$30.
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like for
can't go wrong.
$30,
No,
you can't
it's
go
like your
wrong.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, are you gonna wear that to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness?
You should.
Or get to
I
the theater?
should.
Did you get your tickets?
Yeah,
They're
did
on
y'all buy
sale.
your tickets?
I can't. That's the week of my
Oh,
surgery.
yeah,
so,
You're gonna have to wait.
yeah, so I'll probably wait till the next week to see it. But
Yeah.
See it on the Thursday before.
I'm actually in. Well, I might be able to do that because I'm actually that's the weekend of Texas Frightmare Con. Texas Frightmare.
Oh,
So
yeah, it's a
cool.
busy weekend.
it's a busy weekend.
Hey, I mean, you can wait a week. It's okay. Or-
No, you can't, because I'm going to spoil it all for you.
well, yes.
You know what?
Well, you know it's going to be spoiled,
Oh yeah,
but that's okay. It's okay.
I think
yeah,
if you go a week, I think you can make a week.
You could
Yeah.
probably make a week.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Anything
for the-
beyond that, though, it's
for the,
iffy.
honestly the whole like spoiler thing at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't care. Like,
It's still going to be a cool movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be-
I
it's gonna be a
really
cool movie.
to your point, Jeremy. When you really think about it, something gets spoiled. Does that mean you enjoy it less?
No.
Not really.
No, because someone being like, if someone told me like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire showed up in Spider-Man, like I'd be like, oh, dude, that
What?
sucks. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Sucks because like I would have liked to have been surprised by it, but like
You don't know
showing-
when.
it doesn't,
You
like,
don't know how.
I
you
don't know when,
why.
how.
Yeah.
Just be like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, whatever. Like, don't like narrate the fucking thing for me,
Yeah,
and then I'll
yeah.
be pissed.
Yeah.
But like, if you just tell me it happens, like, yeah, I'll be annoyed, but like, I'm not gonna be, oh, how dare you?
Yeah, like
It's all right. You'll see it.
We already know the Dark Doctor is gonna show up, right? Like,
He
you
was in the
got-
trailer.
and
Yeah.
and then Zombie Doctor
Exactly.
Strange,
Zombie Doctor Strange,
is in
some
the
of the
trailer.
zombie.
And there's going to be somebody like Chris Evans. What's his character? Oh my God, Human Torch. Like,
Yeah,
there's going to
Human
be
Torch.
some like X-Men, Fantastic
Like,
Four thing.
Well, okay,
going on.
what do you guys think about the rumor of Tom Cruise Iron Man? Like, so do you think we'll actually see Tom Cruise Iron Man?
That see, I would love that, but I don't want to give any sort of thing to Tom Cruise. So
Yeah, it depends
also-
on. It really depends on how Tom Cruise feels about it. Like if he feels like he missed out and he's bitter about it, there's no way he'd do it. But if he thinks it's cool, like I mean, he'd show up for one day, shoot like a 20-second scene or
get
something.
to wear the
get to wear
scene, be
dudes
like, can I actually fly? Like, can I do my
Yeah.
own stunts or
So,
something?
so
Like,
here's because there's two different things, right? Because they're thinking Tom Cruise might be superior Iron Man,
Mhm.
which I'm like,
Okay.
okay. I actually kind of hope it's the opposite. I hope he's not superior Iron Man, and it's just like one of the normal Stark suits. But then he opens up the helmet, and it's freaking Tom Cruise instead of Robert Downey Jr.
It'd be
Exactly.
awesome, right?
Yeah,
that'd be
if they
freaking
just
awesome.
played it, if they just played it as nothing different,
Yeah,
and then it just happens to be Tom Cruise. See, I would like that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would
they-
also like randomly, unfortunately they've kind of done this now with the Deadpool and Deadpool 2 having the whole X-Men cast, but to actually bring back some of like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine one more time, even if it's just for like a split second, just to re-see that, or
Well-
Patrick Stewart coming back in, or
Well, Patrick
or something.
Stewart's confirmed. Like,
Yeah,
you
Patrick
you
Stewart's
can
in
hear
it.
him in the trailer. Like, you
Yeah.
can hear
Oh,
him
that's
see him in the trailer.
Yeah.
But
So-
they're not going to be in it long, probably. But yeah, you could do any of that stuff. We talked about that
Split
before. Like you
second.
just flash around, or like he's flying through the multiverse and he lands on all these different Earths. I mean, you could pull it off like a really awesome montage scene that only takes like 2
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah,
Well, they say
exactly.
in some parts you see them coming out of an animated
Okay.
multiverse, like the X-Men
Yeah.
style animated universe.
Yeah, that right there would be cool. We don't even need Hugh Jackman. Give me like 90s Fox X-Men Wolverine,
And I'll be happy.
too.
Well,
Yeah, like
they-
fighting
they-
a Sentinel or something. That would be cool.
they think the glowing person flying around is superior Iron Man,
yeah,
right?
they
That's
think
the word on the
superior.
street.
That's the
Because
word on the
he,
street.
he has Infinity Stones, right? So
Yeah.
he would glow like that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I would also very much like to see a version of Superior Spider-Man, to be honest with you. I know they won't
That would be cool.
do it, but just to
Not-
finally acknowledge a movie version of that, right? Like,
Yeah, it'll be
let's
interesting.
let's have a Spider-Man that kills people.
It'd be interesting to see if they throw any Spider-Man in there, even like a Miles Morales, or open that door just for a second. I mean, Sony would have to let it, but
It's the perfect setup because Sony's trying to do their Into the Spider-Verse too.
Yeah.
Right. So now you have a perfect tie-in to be like,
Well-
Doctor Strange goes into that, meets up with that movie's.
that would be cool.
Also, end credit scene of Morbius, so it kind of, like I said, plays into that too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mike, I say you get the thumbs down. Like I said, here's the thing.
I
Have you
haven't
seen
seen
it?
it yet. I won't see
Okay.
it until it's streaming somewhere because I
Okay,
don't want to
same.
reward Sony.
It's
But-
it's actually, like I said, it's actually, I was also telling everyone last week, it's actually not that bad. Like
Really?
everyone is thrashing
I
that
don't
movie. Like
I heard the after credit scene made no sense. It was terrible.
it's because everyone's trying to overthink it. Like it's just, think of it as just like, oh, they're setting up this. Okay. Like they're trying to be like, well, the science doesn't work out if Doctor Strange did this, and why would this make sense, and how would this, like,
Who gives a shit? It's
like
an
everyone just
movie.
It's not
literally
canon.
everyone's overthinking it. Like just like, oh yeah, this guy shows up, and this is now basically, hey, we should, essentially, build Sinister Six. Like,
I'll like I said, I'll probably watch it eventually, but I'm not going to theaters. I'll
Yeah.
wait till it's streaming somewhere.
I'm just
That's my-
curious. 'cause
Yeah,
like I said,
same.
every like I said, it's been thrashed so much by people. I'm like
Well, I
compared
mean-
to some of the other like hot garbage that movies,
Venom
like,
was
people love.
okay. Venom 2 wasn't great.
Let's just
no.
put it this way. Let's just put it this way. If we're comparing this and Venom 2, this would be basically, like I said, an all-time Oscar winner compared.
Really?
To, Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna find it hard for Sony to justify bringing this character back in any way, shape, or form. I know they have the Sinister Six movie coming up.
But he's not even in the Sinister Six, is he?
Yeah,
I mean, he could be, but
Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not in the original team, but he was in a version.
I
of
mean,
Sinister
but like
Six.
in the because Sony has the Sinister Six movie coming up, right? That was on their docket, is that
Yeah.
they were going to make a Sinister Six movie, which if they are setting up Morbius, right, is
well, because you got Morbius, you got the Craven movie coming out. I said you have Michael Keaton's Vulture. You have, like they said they're setting it.
they
They're
have
literally-
enough.
They're
Yeah,
literally setting it up for Sinister Six.
But-
Like,
it's going to be real hard to justify having him as the Sinister Six movie if this one bombs as hard as it did. I just saw it dropped 83%
Wow.
sales from opening weekend to the second weekend.
that's bad.
That's a big drop. That is not
Well-
a good news for the movie.
It's a
Whether or
weird-
not to Jeremy, to your point, if it's better than people say it is, that's fine. But it's people aren't seeing it anymore. That's the death nail.
They're not going to.
it's because, like I said, it had competition, it had heavy competition this week with Sonic and everything else like that. Like it didn't stand a chance against, like I said, anything else.
Not really. And I mean, like right, Mike and I both went to the movies. We both chose Sonic. We could have saw Morbius, but like it wasn't even a thought. Like,
I
I
did
would-
want to see
I'll just see it when
everything
it's on
everywhere
digital.
all at once. I want to see that very badly, but it's not playing anywhere around me.
I want
Real
to see
bummer.
Succession. Like
You want to see what?
I think it's called Succession. Like, is that what it's called? Like that's supposed to be pretty good.
I have
I
no
haven't
idea.
even heard of it.
I haven't heard of the Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It's an Asian-based
yeah.
comedy multiverse movie.
Okay.
Oh
It's got Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the trailer. It's like let's say like an A24 movie, right? Like it's
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. I'm looking at the Google images and it looks good, but I've
It looks
thing
that
is
many
really
there.
The funny
good.
thing is, like I said, before, I thought it was part of the. I said before, like I said, it flashed the title. I said because I walked in like I said mid trailer. I thought it was actually part of the Multiverse of Madness. Like it was just because it has that type of like multiverse, like time jump, like different realities. I said type feel to it. It looks pretty good.
Cool.
Speaking of Marvel and stuff, do you guys like Moon Knight episode 2?
Did enjoy it. We got Mr.
Larry looked a little.
It's so. I'm gonna stick with it, but it's not my favorite as of right now.
I liked episode 2.
Here's the thing that
And
I
one.
kind of
I
wanted.
thought it was okay.
So they kind of confirmed that the stuff, like a lot of this isn't just happening in his head, right? They kind of played with that up until about halfway through episode 2, and then some of the characters like acknowledge, like, you're not crazy. Some of the stuff you see is real, right?
Yeah.
I still like that in the comics. One of the things is you can read an entire like omnibus of something related to Moon Knight and be like, I'm still not 100% sure all of that actually happened. Like, right? Like the fact of the matter, like Moon Knight is a crazy superhero that may or may not just exist within his own head, and like that, the way that they play that a lot is. It's good. So this one though confirms when she's like, draw out the suit. I've seen you put it on. You're like, okay, so the suit is actually real. It's not fake. It's not something hidden, right? So, that part I was like, I would have hoped they would have kind of kept it ambiguous throughout. Like
Maybe another episode or two.
Another episode or two before they confirm, like, no, he's not actually insane. Because right, they set it up really well with them seeing the cameras. And not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Him not. He's like, I'll come out in the suit, and he doesn't come out in the suit. And you're like, okay, like, did all this shit just happen in his head, and it's not actually real, or are they hinting towards it? So,
to me, like I said, the show it's just okay. Like it's not bad. It's not super good. It's okay. It's a messy setup. Like I said, it's probably one of the messiest out of all the Marvel series. Like I said, it's probably the messiest setup that they've had for a series in regards to getting you into the character.
First time director, right? First time big director, and it's the first time that a Marvel series is introducing a new character not based on pre-existing characters, right?
Yep. That's a big deal. That's what I was just thinking too. So I think this is my least favorite Marvel show so far since Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's probably better than that, but
I think it'd probably for me go WandaVision, Hawkeye, this, and then
Loki.
Oh, I forgot about Loki. Loki, WandaVision, Hawkeye, this. Winter Soldier, or
I gotta agree. I was not a big fan of WandaVision.
Really?
I liked it.
It
started off a little.
You didn't like Ralph Boner?
No, yes.
He loved Ralph
it
Boner.
was not. It was not bad by any means. Like we're not talking bad from any of the Marvel shows. They're all good shows. It just wasn't my cup of tea, and they set up a bunch of shit that I'm hoping comes back later in WandaVision. But my problem is, like, he set up the Grey Vision, you set up all these
West Coast Avengers one day.
Rambo, you set up that, but like, we haven't seen any of that back again. So
it takes time. COVID happened.
There's too much going on. We're on Doctor Strange multiverse stuff right now.
Yeah, well, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse is the first not counting like No Way Home, right? Because like
first real Marvel movie.
The first real Marvel movie, like I said,
that's true.
That's happened.
And we got three Marvel movies this year.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's pissed right now because like I said, there's no Thor trailer. Like so
they should not put out a trailer.
I think I agree. I'm like, I don't want a trailer.
That would be cool.
At most, do like a 15-second thing.
No, because here's the thing: you don't need it.
They don't.
I said for any of these Marvel movies, you do not need a trailer.
They do not need to waste a penny on marketing.
No,
they really don't.
Everyone's going to see it anyway.
You could just say Thor 4.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
15 seconds.
Play some music.
Right? Like
it would honestly make more money, I think, just because like people are like, well, wait, aren't they releasing a trailer? I want to see what happens. Like, I want to see like what's.
There must be some crazy shit.
There must be some crazy. Yeah, there must be some crazy shit in there that they're not showing everybody. Like, I think they should just do
the trailer. Just needs to be one of the actors standing in front of the screen, not in costume, just them standing there and be like, hey. Want to tell you guys, my movie's releasing soon. Go fucking watch that shit. March 4th. Then, like, done. Like,
dude, what day does it come out?
July.
July something. Did you see those Marvel Legends action figures that leaked out today?
No,
there's like 6 toys that leaked out. July 8th, so right before San Diego Comic-Con.
Nice.
Quick. That's 3 months.
Yeah, and no trailer.
Yeah,
a lot of heat on the trailer. So
it's basically
the Spider-Man No Way Home.
It set a record, right?
Yeah,
and everybody
set a record. That's why everyone's pissed because they thought, oh yeah, they didn't release the No Way Home trailer, but now it's surpassed that in terms of timing.
Okay.
And then
at this point in time, just don't do it. Just don't release the trailer.
And then Black Panther, right? Black Panther's that's out in November.
I think so, yeah.
I wonder if they'll do the thing that Spider-Man did and they'll show the Multiverse of Madness trailer, or they'll show the Thor 4 trailer as an after credits scene for.
I think they might do that.
Probably.
I honestly think
that seems like the new trend.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Wakanda Forever comes out November 11th.
Yeah.
Veterans Day. Or close
You're
to it.
Right. No, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
And then what? Two more series this year? 3 more series this year?
Miss Marvel is next. I know
Marvel.
that one for sure. And maybe
She-Hulk. Yeah.
That might be it, right?
Yeah,
I think else. Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk. So yeah.
And then the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's rumored that Mark Hamill's going to play Santa.
Really?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Wait,
I hope for some really fun stuff like that.
So it's Guardians of the Galaxy. You have Santa. Now, canonically, Santa is a mutant in the Marvel universe.
And he's yielded he's had the gauntlet before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been, and because he's a what is it, Omega class mutant, basically on par with like the Phoenix Force.
It's exciting. James Gunn said the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special is his most favorite thing he's ever made.
Oh wow,
that's because he was giddy with his Peacemaker stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, but he probably gets to do whatever he wants because it's a streaming show and it's supposed to be fun. Like it's just kind of goofy and offshoot, and you're just gonna have fun with it. I did see that. So out of those Marvel Legends toys, there is a Star-Lord and there is a Groot. So they're obviously in the movie. I don't think we knew that yet, did we?
Yeah. There were set pictures. All of them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And there's a Ravager Thor figure, which looks pretty cool. So.
And Melissa McCarthy's playing Hela. You know how they always do the recaps with real actors.
Yeah, like the Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be good.
Matt Damon and the third Hemsworth.
Yeah, one of the other Hemsworths.
Oh yeah,
Larry Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Larry Hemsworth. Yes. Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Yeah,
he's the one who married Miley, right?
I think so. Yeah.
No. That's
Liam.
That's the other. That's Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Right, and then there's Westworld Hemsworth is the third one. He's the one that played security guard. I guess replicant. I don't know what to call them. Right, security guard person from Westworld is the third Hemsworth brother who was Thor in the reenactment.
Yeah.
So
got it.
the funniest thing is they got the non-famous Hemsworth brother, or least famous.
Yeah, I mean he's in
Hemsworth brother
Westworld. That's
to play. Yeah, I mean
pretty cool.
He's got some good roles, not to be big, but like out of the three,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
even
not
know his
dope.
name. Let's just put it that way. Number 3 gets to go into gets to at least play
Luke.
Thor.
His name is Luke
Hemsworth. That's right.
We were all really close.
Yeah, he's 41 years old and married to Samantha.
Oh, Samantha.
Yeah,
Samantha. She went with the wrong brother. No,
she's still rich, probably.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, is
she's
there a wrong Hemsworth?
she's still
No.
good.
There can't be one.
Yeah.
Larry, I guess, the fourth brother.
That
Larry
guy is
Hemsworth.
still my favorite.
I think I said Larry because in The Good Place,
It is.
Jamila's character marries Larry Hemsworth,
The fourth.
the
Hemsworth
fourth
brother.
one, and he's a doctor, and he's
Oh,
always
okay.
down on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Well.
with that, Larry.
Well, that was fun.
You know what else is fun?
You know what else is fun?
Wrapping up the show.
Wrapping up the show and telling people to go check us out on crossthestreamsmedia.com. That's right. We are one of the
Most popular.
podcasts. There you go. They're one of the most popular podcasts on Cross the Streams Media.
Is that
you wanna
true?
prove
I'll say-
me wrong.
I'd say top 5.
I mean, it's the most popular in my house.
Yeah.
So if you want to go find some other good podcasts like The Movie Gap, Burn Appetit, they went to Wendy's this past week. Go to crossthestreamsmedia.com and you can find some other cool podcasts. You can also listen to our show directly on that website. And you can find our social media links, or you can just go follow us on Instagram at STS Guys. We're also on Twitter at STS Guys. And guess what? We're on Facebook at The STS Guys, and I am Larry from The STS Guys.
Show him like a villain.
Show him like a villain.
Ding 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 diggy ding ding. Ding 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 diggy ding ding.
Hey, Scott, that's a nice hat you got there. Where'd
It
you
is
get that
a
hat?
wonderful hat. I got this from Lost Astronaut Coffee Company.
That's awesome. I love Lost Astronaut Coffee Company. If you want to get yourself some delicious coffee or a rad hat like Scott's got, go to Twitter and find our link, and you can save on your order. Lost Astronaut Coffee Company. It's the best.
It's the
It's
best.
the best.
All right. What everybody's been waiting for. If you like podcasts, you check out our friends who have podcasts.
I don't have friends. I got family.
That's right. Check out our podcast family like Talking Pops, Pop Collectors Alliance, The Dorksmen, Secondary Heroes, The Average Nerd Podcast, Nerdy Curious, Movie Retakes, Toy Rewind Podcast, 3 Beers and a Mic, Just a Little Podcast, Jamie's E3000, and The Raw Boys Podcast with Mike and Josh coming
It's
soon.
coming. I got magnets. Raw
Did
boy
you?
magnets.
Nice.
I don't have a
That's
like.
pretty awesome.
Sticker mule?
Yeah, they had a deal the other day for magnets.
Very cool.
I-
Sometimes you can't say no.
I don't have a button for when you knock that out, Larry. But so I'm just going to do this one instead.
This is the worst interview of my career.
It's close enough.
That guy. That was a good
Director of the
episode.
Toys That Made Us.
So mean.
To
And
be
true.
fair, we were complimenting him a lot, and so it was facetious. But when Larry just cuts out that sentence, it's
He
wonderful.
sounds like a jerk.
Pretty amazing.
I think I even told him in that interview, I'm going to cut that clip, and I'm going to make it sound
I
like
believe
it's
you
bad.
did, yeah.
So,
You did. All right.
I
Are we
Jeremy,
real quick? Like, are we doing the podcast next week? Because you guys
Yes.
are busy. I'm
no,
out.
we-
You'll be back.
no, we're
All
back
right.
on Friday. So Jeremy and I
All
are
right,
going on a trip. We're back
All right,
Friday.
cool.
So
Cool. All right. Go for it,
All
man. 209.
So for episode 209 of the STS Guys, I've been Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Mike.
I'm Scott.
And we're the STS Guys. Have a great night, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.